Kodak's story began in the late 19th century in Rochester, New York, with an innovative tinkerer named George Eastman. Eastman saw immense potential in the contemporary technology of capturing images on film. He developed easy-to-use devices and film, transforming the camera from a professional tool into a plaything for amateurs. His ambition? To make the camera as convenient as the pencil. Kodak's business model was unique. It paired easy-to-use cameras with the film on which photos could be printed. Essentially, it profited from both the camera, the hardware, and the film, the supply associated with the hardware. Throughout the 20th century, the world of photography underwent many changes, yet Kodak managed to weather several transitions, from mechanical to electric cameras, from still photography to video, and from black and white to color. With each change, Kodak rolled out new products that leveraged its strong market position in traditional still photography. By 1962, the company's sales hit $1 billion. Its growth transformed Rochester into a high-tech hub, home to both Kodak and Xerox. In popular culture, Kodak moment became a common phrase, solidifying the brand's iconic status. However, the dawn of the digital revolution presented challenges that Kodak couldn't overcome. Despite its best efforts, the company found itself struggling in the new digital landscape. In 1975, an employee named Stephen Sasson invented digital photography. The management's reaction was telling. They believed in the longevity of print, saying print had been with us for over 100 years. No one was complaining about prints. 18 years later, Kodak heavily invested in the development and manufacturing of digital printers and cameras. Its products were good, but it didn't have a competitive advantage. It found itself up against heavyweights like Sony, Panasonic, Dell, and Hewlett-Packard. To make matters worse, profit margins in electronic hardware were much smaller than in traditional film. The real problem, however, was the changing definition of a camera and film. Cameras were increasingly being incorporated into computers, tablets, and phones. Markets where Kodak didn't have a foothold or the ability to compete. But there was more. The shift that made traditional cameras less desirable also reduced the need for traditional film. In the words of Dr. Hwa A. Kodak suffered a digital double whammy. Images could now be captured, stored and distributed online and printed on good paper at home or at the office. A company that relied partially on selling film found itself in a similar position to a vinyl record manufacturer in the age of the compact disc. On January 19, 2012, Kodak filed for bankruptcy. In conclusion, Kodak's story is a tale of innovation, growth, and eventual downfall. It serves as a poignant reminder of the relentless pace of technological change and the challenges businesses face in adapting to new realities. Despite its fall, Kodak's legacy in the world of photography remains unforgettable.